knocks that one.
After one half, it hasn't been close. Bulls lead by 16. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. It's got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
Well, you might want to draw up a couple plays for him, because he's been great from the outside.
Yeah, you know what, Steve? It's like there's nobody else in the gym the way he's shooting. I mean, sometimes you get in that zone from deep, and I'm sure you've known about it and done it in your past, but he's in that Steve Kerr zone.
We've got Spencer Hawes. Harkless is out there with Royce White. Then it's Roger Mason. And it's Williams at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
Rose passes to Matthews. Batum with the three. And Muhammad kicks to Matthews. There's the three. Gets it to go. Matthews has got 12.
I tell you what, he'll be quite contented to sit out there beyond the arc and knock down shot after shot if they're going to play defense like that. Tighten it up out there.
Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Goes for the alley-oop. Can't get it to go.
So hard not to go for it when you see that chance at the alley-oop.
Then he wishes you congratulations.
I like that. They ran to the three-point line and got an uncontested look there in transition.
He passes to Muhammad. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
A shot by Williams, no good.
Yeah, just 1 for 4 here in the third quarter, so a very slow start for this one.
Matthews with it, guarded now by Harkless. The three, and Batum is good for 3.
Allow me to read. Introduce myself, my name is
That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll pay every time you can give him that shot.
Gotta like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his pocket and deny him the catch.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Chris Anderson is checked in for the Bulls. Hansbrough comes in for Kenyon Martin. Harris against Rose. And the defense in that position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. The Nets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
The Bulls leading by 19. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Batum for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Batum's got 29.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Here's Martin. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 16 points for Martin.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation. That helped them get right to the rim.
Rose pitches to the 2. Shot is blocked. And it's Martin penetrating. Back to Butler. From past the arc. Goes back up. And Kevin Martin again. Martin's got 18 points in the game.
They can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kevin Harris. That's his first foul. And it's the fourth the ball. A shot by Batum, no good.
I'll tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter.
Rose with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Funny shot. And again, it's Brooklyn converted.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Rose. Dishes it to Hansbrough. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists tonight.
I don't think there's any question that Derrick Rose is the most athletic point guard in league history. He's so tough to stay in front of. He's quick, he's explosive, he's strong, he's developed outside shooting ability, and he's really become just impossible to deal with defensively.
Left side Rose. Outside Batum. Matthews from the arc.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
He feeds it to Harris. He dishes it to Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Martin. Butler down. The champ.
Great from the deep. Give him credit for trying anyway.
Great job he did getting through him and up to the rim.
Yeah, now that was aggressive, and that's exactly what I like to see.
Boris Diaz checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Devin Harris. Good on the shot. Matthews has got 15. Guard Steve like Rose. How do you keep him from the ball? He's always got both hands bringing up court.
Yeah, it's impossible. What you try to do with Rose is stay in front of him and not let him get in the paint. Easier said than done, of course, but making the jump shot, he's really improved in that area, but still, if you force him into jump shots, then you're going to be doing okay.
Samuels, he's in for Chris Anderson.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time. Call it king time and bang time.
Unbelievable.
You got to just shake your head on that one.
And here's Matthews for the three. And again, it's the Bulls for deep.
What a half they're having from beyond the arc. It's getting ridiculous.
There's no reason they shouldn't keep attacking from up there. Going on in a big way now.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
No question, they're trying to pound the ball inside. That's 5 straight hoops inside.
And if the D won't stop it, keep at it. I mean, those are the kind of looks you want all day long.
Nets trail by 20. And Williams, here we go. There's the bucket. Williams has got 6 in the quarter. Bulls shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Batum with 3, and that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Well, another uncontested 3 there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open 3-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up 1, but you start giving 3-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
Lucas, that's good. Net shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They really feel it. Williams can't hit.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Batum passes Matthews. No good with the triple. The net shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Lucas. Again, Chicago.
Tell you what, when it comes to hitting shots from the mid-range, they've shown a clear advantage in that area.
Well, it's not the most efficient shot, but you can't argue with it. Not that time. They would have liked to take those points away from him.
And the first time out, King called for Chicago.
In the streets, cause every man for themselves in his land. We be making you show to the
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Brooklyn. Better comes in for Ron Butler. Some changes for Chicago. Passes it to Dudley. Launches it. Here's Muhammad. And their work on the board pays off with the second chance points.
excellent job carving out space under the glass to make that putback possible.
It's Williams with the drive. And no good trying to get that one. As we conclude the third quarter. The Bulls leading by 23. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, Alonzo G is out there with Martin. Then there's Jared Dudley. Then there's Nancy Muhammad. And it's Neal. And it's the point.
That's just a flat frustration foul right there.
Boy, down like they are, he just took it out on his opponent. I mean, you've got to keep your composure. I don't think that was one of his best moments.
Here's Harris. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. He kicks it to G. Up with it. And finished off by Martin.
Rough and rugged down there in the low post.
That's his trademark. Hard rebounds, hard finishes, up high and down. And he never stops working.
We see more and more point guards with that kind of impressive dunking ability, don't we?
Absolutely. We're seeing more and more of that kind of explosiveness. In fact, the point guard now has never been as prominent and as important, I think, in the game than it is right now.
Some of that is the rule changes, guys. No hand checks. The floor is more spread. But yeah, this new breed of athletic point guard so exciting.
Here's Hawes, and the layup is good.
This team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting them.
A rebound by the Nets. Hawes got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams for 3. And that is good. Williams has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, it took him a long time to get that 3-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Outside, Martin. Martin with a screen on Williams. From deep, Neal. Good.
Way too much time and space on that. He'll make that one all the time.
Well, it's a warm-up jumper, Steve, the kind that you could knock down still to this day. One of the best all-time three-pointers we've had in the NBA. But you got to at least run at a guy and try to challenge and distract his shot.
Here's G. Uses both ends to slam it down.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Man, maximum force on that number.
Dudley against Harris. The kick outside to Butler. With the lead pass. Now here's Dudley. Rebound, Brooklyn. Hawes got rebound number 5 for tonight. Deflects the pass. It's won by Martin. Here's Muhammad. Good.
Another turnover, another bucket.
And you know, Steve, turnovers can really be game changers. I mean, they sap your team and then give the other team life. So it's a double-edged sword.
Tipped. And here's Neal outside. Kicks it to Dudley. Lets it go from deep. Darren Williams grabs the miss. Williams has got his 3rd rebound tonight from outside the arc. And Butler gets it to go. Assist by Williams. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Begovic gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, one of the rule changes that the league has implemented recently, one of the major issues with small market team owners feeling like they couldn't compete financially. They pushed for a harder cap, and it seems like the new rules are already reining in the big spending teams a little bit.
The Bulls leading by 22. Here's Matthews. And the Bulls with another miss.
So that's the problem he has. Not being able to knock down that open jump. I think it happens far too often.
And Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And going back to the CBA's attempt to help smaller market teams, Steve, revenue sharing was also increased, which has been very beneficial.
Yeah, the total amount was actually quadrupled, which will play out over the course of the CBA. So the smaller market teams will get more help. As the CBA goes on, the bigger market teams will be penalized more and more for exceeding that tax threshold. So it's going to be really interesting to watch it all unfold over the next few years.
Bull shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Rose kicks to Matthews. Over Mason. Matthews no good. That's trailed by 21. On the best of Dion.
You know, it's kind of fun to look at some of the studies that come out of the sabermetrics community, these numbers crunchers. They've got their place. One of the recent ones studied player types and positions. One finding was that versatile small forwards who can shoot the three-pointer are tremendously valuable as far as wins added to the total.
And Clark has talked about that study, and you know the value of the versatile three-point shooting small forward, for instance. You know, there are not a lot of those, Steve, and that's kind of interesting.
What a huge play.
Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk.
Harris outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Unfortunately, he just has not been able to produce offensively.
Well, that certainly sent a ripple through the crowd.
Yeah, alley-oop always does that. Beautiful plays you'll see in all of basketball. It's impossible not to be impressed.
Yep, very exciting play to see that.
Especially when it ends with that big slam like that one.
Got a piece of it. Now the dish to Diao. Miller. Batum grabs the miss. It's Matthews on the wing. Oh, that's blocked. But he gets it back. Back to Rose. Pass to Batum. Over Miller. Offensive rebound. Rose. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, the Nets have to do a better job guarding against Derrick Rose.
22 points and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
Diao dishes to Harris. And there's the feed to Diao. Miller. Chicago with the rebound. Batum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
Sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. This one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
Feeds it to Hansbrough. Rose passes to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Here's Batum. Gets the bucket. Batum's got 36.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Now Harris. Harris outside. Misses and the dry spell continues. Well, the Bulls shoot 40% in the fourth. Dishes to Anderson. Batum leads him in there. And Rose throws it down.
think we can chalk this one up. The goal now is just to run some time.
Yeah, I think it's time to get the bus started now, boys.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Goes against Rose. And the foul on Derek Rose. That will be foul number 5 on him. Harkless is checked in for Miller. And here is Harris. Fade away. A fader. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Jaron Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's Rose penetrating. Sinks that one from the post.
And that one should remove all doubt about the outcome of this game. This thing's over.
Now it's just a matter of what the winning margin's going to be.
Williams with the ball.